45 views in the first 2 hours. What is going on? Welcome to part 2 of episode 4, where I was just talking about my education history. Sit tight. I just want to reiterate that these videos I've been posting are for an assignment, so the fact that I got 45 views accidentally, I'm just a little confused. Getting back into it, I got involved in the wrong crowd and it would ultimately end up really bad for me. After starting a major that would ultimately end up badly, I started going to parties and just not doing assignments. I just didn't have a care in the world. I made it to spring, but I did it, failing classes along the way, partying through each quarter. Towards the end of the shutdown part of the pandemic, when they let everybody come back to campus, I got to move in to an immaculately looking dorm, an even bigger distraction. I just ended up doing the same stuff I did before, carelessly going through each quarter, not even caring about classes. I just was invested in the social climate because it stressed me out so much. I was not even looking at my grades at this point or even my status as a student. I just was going through it for the experience, thinking, I'll just do it until something else happens. Right around the start of 2022, two things happened. First thing, I got ostracized by my friend group that I thought was good for me, but ultimately ended up being bad. And the second thing, I got academic suspension for a year. It would be unreasonable to say I didn't see this coming because I totally did, but I thought I could just get away for it a little bit longer, but I couldn't. The rug got swept from underneath my feet. I had to move halfway across the state home, work at my local Fred Meyer without a single plan in sight. After working a gruelingly long 6 months in retail, it showed me that I do not want to be doing this forever, so I decided to travel the next year for 8 months. About 2 months before, I worked as an Amazon delivery driver, and that was a long 2 months. My God. Then I went on Christian missions for the next 8 months in places like Guatemala and South Africa. Some of the experiences I gained along the way ended up being reasons why I decided to be a teacher down the road. At that point, I still didn't know what to do yet. So I got home in August and I thought, I guess I'll go back and work at Amazon until I figure it out. And that's exactly what I did until January of this year. The day before I got fired, having been in an accident in the van, don't ask why, I finally figured out that I was ready to go back to school and finish my associates and then go on to be a teacher. So I pulled up my bootstraps, signed up for my community college classes, 18 credits right away, straight A's. Then I took summer classes, straight A's, got my associates, and then I got accepted to a cohort for early childhood education. And I was loving it. I knew that I was in the exact right place. So there's the context for what is now going to be part 3. So hang in there.